From this point, you draw a line that is tangential to the what? The base circle. You draw a line that is what? Tangential to the base circle to get what? Your pressure angle. From this point, draw a line that is what? Tangential to the base circle. Now, this is what I mean. When you draw a line following this point, that will be what? Tangential to what? The base circle. So you are going to have what? Your pressure angle. You're going to have your pressure angle. Now, on a pitch circle, you mark a point A, and on the base circle, you mark a point E. Now, for you to get a point which you call your B, you are going to look for 1/3 of AE. And AE, when you measure AE is 14. When you measure AE is 14. 1/3 of 14 will give me what? To give me 4.667. 4.667 or 4.6, approximately 5. Then I'll measure from A. I'm going to measure from A, and I'll have my 5. This is my 5 here. I'll call that point B. From point B, I'm going to draw a line that is tangential also to what? The base circle. From point B, I'll draw a line that is tangential to what? To the base circle. This is the base circle. This is point B. Can you see? So I'll draw a line tangential to the base circle, and I'm going to draw my line this way. So you can see that it is what? Tangential. Where that line I draw from my point B, where the line I draw from my point B to my base circle meets, I'll call it my point what? F. I'll call it my what? My point D. Sorry, D, I mean D. It can be any value you want it to be. I'll call it my point D. Now, I'm going to look for 1/4 of BD. Look for 1/4 of what? Of DB. So I'll measure my DB to see what I am going to get. I'll measure my DB. Can you see? From 1. This is 10, 20, 30, 40. That is 46. So to be 1/4 times 46, which will give me what? 11.5. Approximately 12. So from that my B, I'm going to measure my 12. So from 6, I'm moving backward. So this is 10. From D, I'm moving upward like this. So this is 10, 11, 12. This is my 12 here, right? So that point that is my 12. This point that is my 12 here, I'll call it my point F. Then I'll place my compass from this point here, point of reference, straight down to what? To F. To draw an arc like this. Straight down to F to draw an arc. Can you see? You draw a line straight down to F to get an arc. I'll cut through F. Can you see? You draw a line. See the thickness of the line. Now after that, from your point F, which will just F and B. Can you see? Which will just F and B. You draw an arc that I'm going to cut through to get your radial arc. Can you see? That is to get what? Your radial arc. Where the line cuts the pitch circle, it will be my point C. Now, if you look this, we are calculating for our circular pitch thickness, which says pi times module. And pi times module will be 31.42, but we are only looking for half of whatever we are getting here. So if you get the circular teeth thickness, that means the thickness of the tooth, it will be the circular pitch divided by what? By 2. And that will give us what? 15.71. So I'll come back here. From my meter rule, I will measure 15 point what? Approximately 16. Can you see? And I'll come on my point C. I'll come on my point C, just like this, and I'll mark it around the pitch circle. So this is one teeth. This is 2 teeth. This is 3 teeth thickness. Can come here also from C. 1 teeth every 2 points. 2 teeth. Another teeth now. Now if you look at it very well, I have 1 tooth thickness, 2 tooth thickness, 3 tooth thickness, 4 tooth thickness. Got it very well. 5 tooth thickness, 6 tooth thickness. That is 6 teeth. That again. Now the next step, with radius FB, you can see, with radius FB, I will come to this one teeth here. You can see that radius FB. I'll come here and I'm going to mark on this my line of F. I'll mark on this my line of F, and I'll turn my T-square to the other way around, and I'll place it here, then to get my second arc here. That again, I'll come to another point again. I'll mark on my line of F. I'll mark on my line of F. I'll turn my I'll come here, mark on my line of F. I'll turn my what? My compass, and I'll get another point again. Can you see? I'll get another point. I'll come this point again. I'll mark at the opposite direction on my F. On my F, can you see? I'll turn it, and I'll mark another line again. Can you see it? On this point again, or I can take another point here. From here, I'll mark. From here, I'll mark on my F. Can you see? I will turn it the other way around again. I'll draw my arc. Can you see it? I'll come here. I'll mark in opposite direction. I'll place it here. I'll draw another arc like this. Can you see? You repeat the process for every point. You repeat the process for what? Every point. Now, with the help of your compass, you can place it at this point here, and take it to this point here, and close it up. You come here also, you close it up. Come here also, we close it up. So the next we want to draw now is what? Our fillet. Our fillet is the wider over what? 7. And what is the wider? The wider is the distance between the beginning of the teeth and the corresponding to the beginning. You then divide it by 7. So if I'm to measure with my meter rule, I'll place it at this point here. Can you see? 1, then to the corresponding beginning. So if you look at this very well now, from the beginning of the tooth to the corresponding beginning, and what would that give us? That will give us 36 all over what? 7. And that will give us 36 divided by 7. 36 divided by 7. That will give me